Attitude or skill, which is more important when hiring the right person? Hi, Kurt from Builders Coach. Let's talk about what happens when you employ the wrong person. Well, I probably don't have to tell you, right? You end up running around doing the exact job you hired them to do, and that's just a recipe for burnout. So it's a no-brainer. When it comes to hiring, you really need to make sure that you're hiring someone with the right attitude. If they've got the right attitude, you can always teach them the skill set that they need. If you bring someone on with all the skill in the world but the wrong attitude, you end up firing them. And that's what happens. The reason why most people get fired is because of their attitude, not because of the lack of skill. So it's so important when you're recruiting people to have a process for identifying the right attitude, and then secondly, ensuring that they either have the skill or that you can help them develop the skill. We've got a simple process whereby we get people to jump through hoops. If you've ever watched The Apprentice, that show, or Celebrity Apprentice, you'll know that they take people through a process of deselection. They put them through different scenarios that reveals their character and their attitude, and they deselect people so that ultimately they're left with the best person. This process is a little bit like that. It's a watered down version of that. Step one is a virtual message bank. People phone a landline number and they go through to a message bank where they are told a bit about the position, what they're going to get. More importantly, it describes the type of person they're looking for from an attitude perspective. And then very importantly, it gets them to answer 3 questions. What experience have they had? What is their biggest career success? And why do they see themselves as most suitable for this position? The business owner, yourself, can then check that message bank, run through the messages, select the top 10 or 12 depending on how many applicants phone in, and then invite them for a group interview 6 p.m. on a Monday night at your office or some other location. And then you can bring one of your team members with, and I'd highly recommend you take 1 or 2 or 3 of them so that they can get involved in the recruitment process as well. If you'd like to get the specific breakdown of the recruitment process I just described to you to ensure that you employ on attitude over skill for your next recruit, go to our private closed builders community by clicking the link in the first comment below.